Good morning, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thanks so much for joining me. Lovely to have you here. It's a very cold day again in the UK, Lincolnshire in the UK. Everything's white over out there and we are -1. Neil's gone to work about half an hour ago, so I've popped the fire on in my craft room and decided to come and film early before I get distracted by things during the day. Yeah, there's so many little things I want to get done in here, so many little crafts before I start a new big one. So I thought I'd come and start the day with you. So it's a little bit cold. My fingers might be a little bit purpley, but I'm sure it'll warm up as my body heat warms the room and as the fire warms the room. So the little project I want to do today is something with this beautiful book cover. I take pages out of this. It's just a vintage book. To use as pocket fillers and, you know, interesting pages for journals, but I want to use the actual cover of it. I haven't made a journal with an actual book cover for a long time, and I just felt the urge to do that this morning, so I came into my room and looked for one. And this caught my eye. I was looking for a bigger one. I have got bigger ones, but this little one just caught my eye. And I was going to decoupage some napkin onto it, but I completely changed my mind. So this is kind of how I'm going to craft this year. I am going to kind of craft in the moment, I guess. That's where the joy is for me. I really don't want to have to. I mean, I can glue it together, tape it up, whatever, if I cut through it, but I'm trying not to. Trying to remove the innards without cutting through the... Is it card? Yeah, the card of the cover. And it's not really plain ball. My fingers aren't warmed up yet either, so... yeah, crafting in the moment is where the joy is going to be for me, I think, this year. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I've decided not to do napkin because I came across these beautiful pieces of fabric gifted to me with a birthday tag, I think, and I think it was Joan. Tell me if I am correct. Pretty sure it was Joan. Yeah, they're William Morris. I'm sure they're William Morris. I think I said that when I opened them, and she confirmed. So yeah, I'm going to put some of those on because I didn't want to completely cover the whole... What's the word? I can't think of the word for this. The cover. I didn't want to completely cover the cover. Yeah, I want to be able to see that it is a vintage. Ooh, vintage. Gosh, I'm nearly there. I might be able to talk better once I've got this done. Yeah, I want to celebrate the actual vintage book cover. Right, I'll cut into the block a bit. Not really. How have I done? So yeah, my idea is to put some of that beautiful fabric on the outside and some beautiful paper on the insides. I'm not really... Stop while you're ahead. I'm not really getting anywhere with that. I don't need to trim it off because I am going to put a strip of fabric in there as well. Yeah, so what I was thinking was leave the spine intact. Yeah, just a square of fabric on the front, a square, or rather a rectangle on the back, and then some papers in the middle, and then I'm going to put another strip of fabric down there. So let's choose a fabric. This is the paper that I brought as well for the insides. So, and I'm just going to glue it all on. Obviously, I'm not going to sew through that. My machine would not do that. So yeah, it's just glue. I have got my Fabri-Tac on my lap, trying to warm it up a little bit. It's warmed up quite a lot actually, because it will run better. So yeah, this is. I'm trying to think. Stamperia. It's a Stamperia paper. I can't remember what it's called, but at least I remember it's Stamperia. So yeah, I'll choose some. Quite like that florally one. That. Yeah, maybe if I choose the inside first, I can choose the fabric that complements it. Is that upside down? No, that's the right way up. So yeah, probably have that on the inside pieces. So that would be a nice one. I'm just looking colour Luckily I've got two so that, you know, I can cut the pattern out exactly where I want it. Yeah, that would be nice. Colour wise I'm looking. Lots of blues here. I love blues. I've got some blue projects coming up, so I might sew with some of these as well. And that one. Which one's this is a bit richer. I think I might go with that one. It's not exactly the same colour, but it's in the palette, if you see what I mean. Anyway, it can clash as much as it can match, can't it? So we'll see. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that one. Right, I might do something with some of those later as well. Do I need this? Yes, I think I might. So, yeah, I literally just want to... I'm thinking I could have done with my pinking shears. Let's have the pattern the right way up. Now it is going to fray. Let me just cut it. Yeah, my pinking shears and my fabric scissors are both downstairs. Now, fabric, you know, if you just glue the ends, it won't fray anymore. So let me just attempt to cut down here. Gosh, have I pressed play? Yes, you're playing. We're 6 minutes in. Yay. Straight is my... Can I cut it straight? Like I say, no, not very. My fingers are not warmed up. Straight as a dog's hind leg. Okay, never mind. I know I could do it with this, couldn't I, and a ruler. Let's try that. Oh, are all my rulers downstairs as well? Yes, I've got a plastic one. I seem to be decamping, don't I, downstairs? I just want to get a nice straight edge, if that's possible. I mean, they are cut straight anyway. I meant no fraying. Ah. Oh, maybe I should just fray it and go with the frayed look. That might be a thing. Yes, I think it would. I think that would be better. Right, okay. So I did say it was just impromptu. So we are... I'm going to do it in inches, I think. Yeah, I think 3 inches will just sit nicely widthwise, and 3 by 5. Okay. Let me get this orientated right now because I've spun it round, haven't I? That way. Quite like this bit here. So yeah, we're going with the fray, so I'm not going to worry about that. So what do I want to do? Measure. And I'm going with inches. 3 this way, yeah. Let me just put a little nick in there. And 5 this way. We're getting there, folks. The brain's warming up slowly. 5 is about there. I needed a pointy bit. Oh, yeah, you're not fabric scissors, are you? Right, can I cut it in a straight line? Let's give it a go, because we're going to fray anyway. So this is, yeah, cold crafting. no warm-up crafting happening. So yeah, cold as in it's the first thing I've done today, not as in there's no heating on. Yeah, I might actually prefer it. Let's get a pin with a bit of fraying. Watch it not fray now. I want it to. There we go. So yeah, I have been busy at my sewing machine. That's what I've been doing, and walking, because yeah, we're into January now and need to undo all the... Oh, you're quite a good fray there. There's a lot frayed there, so it frays well that way. Let me just cut those off rather than... I don't know, I could do with some of them off down there, 'cause it's not really frayed. That's it. Now I'll cut them off. Yeah, undo all the unhealthy eating that I've been doing over the Christmas period. I've not, like I say, I've not put loads on. I put £1.50 on, I think, over the 2-week period. And yeah, it is a bit of a shock getting back to healthy eating. I thought I was just going to step straight back in, and yeah, It's not as easy as you think. The sugar's got me again. I mean, I am avoiding it, but it's yeah, I'm having to think about it, and it's not coming easy. I should think once I've done it for a week or so, I'll get back to where I was, but you know, not thinking about it. But yeah, I've got used to just thinking, oh, it's dinner time, what am I having? Which is not the best for me. Right, let me put that out of the way, otherwise I shall lose it. Because that's frayed a bit one-sided. This now looks a bit one-sided. I'm gonna faff is what I'm going to do. There we go. That upside down? I think it is. It is, yes. Looked instantly better that way. Yeah, I'm thinking this will be nice with some gold rub around it as well. What's the word? No, wax. Yeah, wax. Gold wax. Rub around it. I could do just a bit more up there, but not so much down there. Okay, stop fussing now. Let's see if this is going to work. Are you going to play? Oh yes, look, it's positively roasting. It is actually warm, I can feel it. Through the plastic sides of the bottle, so my body's warm if my hands are not. Oops, come on. I'm going to put quite a bit on because I do want it to stay put, and the glue is the only thing that's holding it on. It just keeps grabbing the fabric with the nozzle though, fighting back. And then yeah, if I get any bleed through, I can put some gold wax on this as well, just distress it a bit. Not too bad. Actually, I like the colours that these colours have gone with the this the thing I can't think of the word for today, the cover of the book really well. Yeah, I might end up just doing a little bit of gold around the edge there. Oh, how rude. I should have cut them both before I started, shouldn't I? Although I think I might have got the faffing out the way now. No, I know I don't have to. Let's do it by size again so they match. Yeah, I don't have to be too precious with it now because I know it is going to fray nicely. I mean, it's starting at the top anyway. So what were we having? Lengthways 5. I'm just trying to look where it is on the pattern. There. That's going to create a nice strip for my spine. And 3. Let's do it on a pattern bit that I can see. Yeah, right on the edge of that one. There. Oh. I've not done this before. This is a first for me, just putting a square of fabric inside, but such beautiful fabric as well. Sometimes gets hidden, doesn't it, under lace and things like that. Beautiful fabric. And have fluff everywhere. So Simba is at the moment shut out. He's getting to a point where he doesn't want to be out at all. I'm having to encourage him very much. He would like to just live on the bed 22 hours a day. So I'm kind of shutting him downstairs during the day just to encourage him to be somewhere else other than the bedroom, and yeah, to have an hour or so's fresh air. It is fresh this morning as well, but he's got his greenhouse in his bed, so I don't know. I may be fooling myself that he's even having fresh air, but he's in a cooler. Yeah, we're not very square there. I don't know. It could be square, or it could be the fray, and I don't know. It's not as square as that one, but it's the back, and I'm going with it anyway. Yeah, so he's out there. Like I say, Neil's at work. It's his last shift of 4. So today I am crafting, just filling in the last day while Neil's off. While Neil's at work, because while he's off, I think he's got 3 days off, we'll be out and about. We're going swimming again, which sounds very chilly this morning, but I'm sure the baths will be warm once we get in there. That's Wednesday. We'll be doing shopping with Mum one day. So yeah, I'm finishing my crafting. I'm in the middle of sewing a dress. I don't know if I told you that or not. Well, I did say that at the new year, didn't I? That I was getting back into sewing. So I'm sewing myself a Dotty Angel pinafore dress for any of you out there that know the fabric, the sewers, the designers, that's it. The clothes design sewers. Words are not my thing today. I've got a little bit of glue there. Let's get a cloth. Yeah, so I've got that all over the kitchen table, and my new sewing machine, and all the paraphernalia that comes with it. I could really do with another craft room, one for sewing and one for crafting. So yeah, I'm going to clear that today, because you know he's been at work for 4 days, so I don't necessarily sit at the table and do things, but we will when he's off. So got to clear that as well. So I've got quite a busy day with my walk and various things ahead of me. Now I do quite like this. I might cover most of it up though, might I? This side I won't. So let's measure again, because I do want this to be fairly full on. So we've 9 centimetres is fitting perfectly, or yeah, but that's right to the edge. You don't want it right to the edge. So 8.5 centimetres or 3 1/4. Which one? Well, we'll go with centimetres, because I'm going to use my chopper. So what did I say? 8. Did I say 8 or 8.5? Can you remember? I said 8.5. 8.5 by 14. But yeah, scant 14. Yeah. Let me just check the 8.5 this way as well. Make sure it's built evenly. It is. So 8.5 by 14, or slightly under. Let's put the lid on that for now and get the old chopperoonie out. So yeah, it snowed here. Heavy snow, like 4 or 5 inches, a bit more in places where the wind blew it, but yeah, 4 or 5 inches. We had quite a bit for a day and a half, I think. And it was a Sunday, so it was the last day the children were off school here. And I was sitting at my desk. I didn't film, but I did sit at my desk and craft a little bit. I can't remember what I was doing. I was sorting my scrappy fabrics out, that's right. And yeah, I saw the kids get up, because I was up early. Neil went to work. I saw the kids kind of get up and get out in the street and start playing snowball fights, and they were building snowmen and all sorts of lovely things like that. It was lovely to watch, actually. So yeah, that was nice. And as I'm looking out now, obviously the children are at school, but and there's no snow, but it's white over. Right. Oh, I don't go to 14. How annoying. Where's 14 then? And I wanted it just under now. I could mark on it, couldn't I? But we're doing things. No, let's do it properly, because I'll be annoyed if I waste my paper. Well, not annoyed. That was a bit of a strong word, but I'll be disappointed in myself. So just shy of 14. If I mark on the 14 and just cut inside it, do that first. I think I'm going to make some clusters with these coffee dyed bits that are sitting here. I could put them away, but I don't want to. I want to do something with them. So, and what size did we say? 8.5, just shy of 8.5. Yeah, and I'm going to get this little bit in here with the, I just think it's cute with the text. What am I doing? 8.5, just shy. Can't see my mark now. You probably can't see anything either. Bear with. Lovely. Because I'm going to have a strip of fabric across there. I really like that. I like it. Too small. So we're making scraps. Now, do I want the... I don't think I want it on that side as well, so I'm going to cut from this side. So, 8.5. There we go. Let's cut that first to make life easy for my sleepy brain. It's not even, I don't think it's even 8:30 in the morning yet, so that way a little bit. I'm going to have a lovely lay-in tomorrow, hopefully. Simba's been a pest getting me up, not just in the morning, but through the night. So, yeah, I'm going to 14.5, wasn't it? I'm going to get, that's nice, look, what a shame. Get up early. Yep. Check I've got the pattern the right way up. Get up early and feed him and encourage him out for an hour. Then I'm going to go back to bed tomorrow morning and have a nice, hopefully, lay-in. Now, do I want to ink my edges? Right, you're coming right across there. I want all that cream at the edge covered. Now, you're slightly bigger. How did you manage to be slightly bigger when I measured? I think I'll take it from this edge because I want to keep my flowers as much as possible. Roses, of course. I think they're roses. Yeah, they're roses. One of my absolute faves. That's better. I just like to see that bit of brown from the book cover around the outside. Okay, I'm going to use the fabric. Oh, I've had it tipped up the wrong way. I'm going to use this again because it's running well and it's very cold for oh, got blue on my fingers now. It's very cold for art glitter this morning. I can't see my breath in here. It's not that cold, but it's definitely not toasty. Yeah, not only have I got fabric all over my kitchen table from yesterday, but I've got scrap fabric all over my bed in here from tidying out my, my scrappy bits. I'm trying to use them up. I've hoarded them for so long. I'm trying to make as many like snippets, rolls and fabric covers. Not that I've got to that yet, covering the envelopes with the fabric. So it's getting moved along and not just being stored. So it will take me a while, but that's why I'm not putting it away. I am, what's the word, processing it. That's what I'm doing. I'm processing it. Love that. So yeah, what are you doing this year? Are you doing what makes you happy? Have you got orders to fulfill? Are you just, starting new and different crafty projects this year? Are you finishing up last year's that have been sitting around? I've got some of those as well. I'm gone back a little bit to what I was like when I first started junk journaling, as in, well, not collecting so much, although I've been doing that for a long time, but collecting ideas and thoughts, and I have been watching, not a lot, but I've been watching 1 or 2 junk journal videos, crafting videos now, which I didn't do for a while. So yeah, I'm kind of back to that watching and not doing stage at the minute. Love that. Where's my fabric? Here's my strip. Now it's sideways on, but I'm not bothered. And it is a little bit clashy, but I'm not bothered about that either. It's not going to be a huge piece. Just really to tidy the ends up. I suppose a little bit of strength as well. And to cover this. And then I will sew whatever pages I put in through it. I know I'm cutting in mid-air, so I know for a fact this is not going to be straight. I like that little flower down there. No, changed my mind. So just cut above it. It'll be a nice little snippet piece. Okay, let's fray it a little. Beautiful fabric. I've just got that, and it's right on top of where my poorly finger is. That glue, it's annoying. Nothing to see. My finger's healed over, but it's very tender because there's a, you know, less flesh on it than there used to be, and that is, excuse me a minute, that glue is sitting, oh, ow, right on it, of all the places. Nearly got it, sorry. Ouch, make sure I'm pulling glue and not my finger. Yeah, ow, that's better. Yeah, I think I need to be quite a bit more frayed on this edge. Don't think there's any fraying on it by looks of it. Where did my pin go? Got lots of, oops, lots of bits going on here. Oh, I can see on the back better. Look, that's a better. Yeah, it's not frayed at this end. That's a better view. Ooh, like I say, one side frays really well. It's the difference between the weft, is it? Weft and warp? Weft and warp, I think. Going back to my sewing days. I was taught to sew at school. Don't know if they still teach it now or not. I know it's part of tech. I did used to cover tech lessons when I was teaching, but I don't think they actually got a sewing machine out and was taught how to thread it and use it and what have you. Make a pattern like we were. They do more crafty stuff. Yep, I'm going to go with that one. I could have used a different fabric in here, but I'm trying to conserve bits and pieces, so I'm now looking at some little doilies sitting on my desk and wondering if I'd like a doily pocket in the front and back. So let me get this glued down and then I shall have a look. Oops. And then this will go on a pile of 3 others waiting to have signatures sewn in. I'm messing about with the glue, but like I say, I'm just having a little crafty play. No stress in here. Feels a bit like a Sunday, isn't it? It's off. Stuck to me. It's Tuesday, I believe. Yeah. Yes, it is. Because Wednesday is swimming day. Oops. I think I might be further over the back than the front, but I'm not going to attempt to move it now. I am. Oh, get that air bit out. I'm definitely going to have some of this gold on it. I see a bit that's not stuck. Let's see if I can get some glue in it without gluing myself to it. It probably came off when I did that. It's got a nice big spine on it, so I can have some nice thick pages in it. Lovely. Oh. Need it to dry kind of closed like that. Oh, I'm hiccuping, excuse me. Right. These are still sitting here. Oh. That's one of the, look at that, it's a little, are you close enough? You're a long way away. It's like a little tulip. It's one of the embroidery stitches that my new machine does. Yeah, kind of cute. Oh, it'd be nice on the outside, wouldn't you? No. So, thing is, I'm going to hide the beautiful papers, but maybe a corner piece it could do with ironing. So it is a vintage doily, this. Will you stick down, do you think? let's cut into it and see what we can do. Yeah, these are definitely not fabric scissors. Let's go for 1/4. Sorry, my scissors were probably very close to the camera then. Whoops. Yeah, like that. Oh, actually, I think that's quite sweet. I'm going to have to leave it open though, so I won't be able to gild it, the edges until this is completely dry, because if I move it with this wet doily, it will all crumple up and end up who knows where. Did it go all? Did go kind of all the way, didn't it? I think. Let's try it and see. It did. That was perfect measuring or memory. I love the crumpled up effect of it as well, actually. So it is pretty good, this fabric glue. Once it's dry, it really does stay held, she says. So yeah, we're going over to there again, and then about here. I should stop tipping it up, shouldn't I? I've not been holding it now either, and I can tell it's not as runny. It's cooling off, but it's okay. I think this one went quite a way. I'm putting plenty on, it will dry. Let's put the lid on. And now I'm probably not going to use it again. I'll remember to leave it sideways. Okay. So when I come on again, it may be tomorrow, it may not. No promises. This should be dry. Should be dry and I'll be able to show you it properly. Loving that though. We'll stitch some beautiful pages in it. Okay, that's it for now. That's all I've got for you. I might make some what's the word, clusters out of these and film it for tomorrow, because if I'm swimming I probably won't feel like filming when I get back. But hope you have a lovely day. Thank you so much for waiting around for the videos. They will get more frequent, I promise. But like I say, I'm just not pushing myself. Okay, bye for now.